All right, let's get right into it. What we're about to cover, it isn't some prediction for the year 2030. It's a breakdown of what's happening right here, right now. We are living through what is, without a doubt, the single biggest technological revolution in human history. And the crazy part? It's speeding up way faster than anyone ever imagined. So, I want you to forget everything you thought you knew about the future. Because artificial intelligence, well, it's not science fiction anymore. It's here, it's real, and it is fundamentally reshaping our world as we speak.
And let me be perfectly clear about this. This isn't about what might happen in a decade. No. The most mind-blowing changes have all happened in just the last couple of years. This is about what's unfolding while you're sitting here, watching this. The speed is just staggering.
To really get a grip on that speed, just think about this one number, 100 million. That's how many people started using ChatGPT in just 2 months. That's the fastest adoption of any technology in the history of the world. Faster than the internet, faster than the iPhone. This isn't a ripple, it's a tidal wave. And what can this wave already do? Well, right now, as in today, AI can write articles you literally can't tell a human didn't write. It can create photorealistic images from a simple sentence. It can compose music, complete with vocals. It's analyzing medical scans more accurately than human doctors, driving actual cars on actual roads, and making scientific discoveries that we thought were decades away.
So you're probably hearing all this and thinking, okay, that's impressive. But so what? How does that really affect me? Well, here's the thing. You're already living deep inside an AI-powered world. Most of us use it well over 100 times every single day, and we don't even notice. I mean, just walk through your morning. That alarm that woke you up, it's probably using AI to track your sleep. Unlocking your phone with your face, that's advanced AI. That Instagram feed you scroll through, it's perfectly tailored to you by an AI that knows exactly what you'll stop and look at. And your commute to work, optimized by an AI that's analyzing traffic from millions of other phones in real time.
And it just keeps going all day long. Every single Google search you do, every video that YouTube recommends next, that surprisingly accurate delivery time for your lunch, even that new song you love from your Spotify Discover Weekly, it's all AI, working in the background, basically predicting what you want before you even know you want it.
And by the evening, nothing's changed. Netflix recommends a movie with scary accuracy because its AI knows you better than your best friend. When you talk to Siri or Alexa, you're having a conversation with a natural language AI. It's all completely seamless and it's totally integrated into our lives.
So, the reality of the situation is this. You didn't have to sign up for the AI revolution. You didn't opt in. It's already woven into the fabric of your life. It's pretty much unavoidable.
Which, of course, brings us to the big one. The question that is on literally everyone's mind right now. If this technology is so powerful, so smart and everywhere, what does that mean for our careers? Is a machine going to take your job?
Well, let's be blunt. The disruption is already here. Look at content writers. Companies like BuzzFeed are already replacing writers with AI. Graphic designers? An AI tool called Midjourney is winning art competitions. Customer service is now dominated by AI chatbots that can handle 80% of all questions. And coders? They've got tools like GitHub Copilot writing huge chunks of code for them. This is not a what-if scenario. It's a right-now reality.
And the scale of this is, well, it's hard to wrap your head around. A report from Goldman Sachs estimated that AI could replace the equivalent of 300 million full-time jobs across the globe. Just let that number sink in for a second. 300 million. And it doesn't stop there. An IBM study found that 40%, that's almost half of the entire global workforce, is going to need to learn new skills within the next 3 years. 3 years! That's just to keep up. The pressure to adapt is absolutely massive.
But wait, because it is not all doom and gloom. This isn't just a story about destruction. According to the World Economic Forum, while 85 million jobs might disappear by 2025, an incredible 97 million new jobs are expected to be created. So, this is a huge shift, yeah, but it's more like a reshuffling of the whole deck, not the end of the game. So this brings us to the really big picture. AI isn't good and it isn't evil. It's a tool. You could argue it's the most powerful tool humanity has ever created. And its ultimate impact, whether it leads to incredible promise or unimaginable peril, that really just depends on how we decide to use it.
On one side, the promise is almost utopian. I mean, we're talking about saving millions of lives with AI-powered healthcare, giving every single kid on the planet their own personal AI tutor, and solving scientific problems that have stumped the smartest people for 50 years. But there's another side to this coin. The peril is just as real. Mass job loss, deepfakes spreading misinformation like wildfire, and the absolutely terrifying possibility of autonomous AI-powered weapons.
And look, these fears aren't just coming from outsiders or movies. This quote, it's from Geoffrey Hinton, one of the literal godfathers of AI. This man quit his top job at Google for one reason, so he could speak freely and warn the world about the dangers of the very thing he helped create. When the inventors are sounding the alarm, you have to listen.
Okay, so acknowledging the risks is important, but let's be real. Hiding from this is not an option. So the real question, the one that matters to you, is how do you navigate this new world? How do you set yourself up to not just survive this massive change, but to actually thrive because of it?
All right, here's your game plan. It's pretty straightforward. 1. Learn the tools. Don't be scared of them, master them. Get really good at using things like ChatGPT. 2. Double down on the skills that make you human: creativity, leadership, emotional intelligence, things AI can't replicate. 3. Combine what you already do with AI and become what you could call a super professional. And 4, probably the most important, stay curious and keep adapting. Be the early adopter, not the late complainer. And all of that brings us to the single most important rule of this new era. If you only remember one thing, make it this. AI, by itself, is not going to take your job. But a person in your field who knows how to use AI, they absolutely will.
Look, the AI revolution isn't on its way, it's here. It's happening right now. And this technology is only going to get faster and smarter whether we're ready for it or not. So the only real question left is a personal one. When the dust settles, will you be one of the people leading the change, or will you be one of the people that got left behind?